always try to do. I want to talk about pursuing your passion, and developing your gifting. Pursuing your passion, developing your gifting. Pursuing your passion. Most people don't know what they're passionate about. Some people don't. Some people never pursue it. Some people don't know what they want to do in life. But pursue your passion. Once you find out something that you're passionate about, once you find out, sometimes the very thing you're passionate about could be your assignment. It could be you finding out why God created you and your assignment in the earth. But pursue that passion. Once you find that out, once you find your niche, once you find your passion, once you find, to a degree what drives you, what motivates you, pursue your passion. Pursue it. Go after it. Find ways to make whatever you're passionate about come to life. And it's not always dealing with schooling or education. When you're pursuing your passion, you're looking for opportunities to make a difference. Pursuing your passion is the very thing that you love to do, thing that drives you, that motivates you, and you're doing it because you're looking to make a change. Your life has been impacted. You're looking to make an impact. And so when you're pursuing your passion, you're looking for opportunities to make a difference. You're looking for opportunities to be the difference maker. And so pursue your passion. Begin to think, what is it that I love to do? What is it that, I can't wait to do it? What is it that motivates me and keeps me going, keeps my gears grinding? Pursue your passion. Now, some people, like I opened up, some people don't know what they're passionate about. Some people are not enthusiastic. Some people don't have no drive, and maybe they're trying to figure out life, or they're trying to find that very thing that they're passionate about doing. And for some people, it takes longer than others. But for those who are go-getters, for those who know their passion, for those who know their assignment, begin to pursue that. Begin to find ways of making whatever you're passionate about come to life. All right? Whether it is about, volunteering your time, whether it is about starting a nonprofit organization, whatever it may be, find ways to pursue it and make what you're passionate about come to life. And then another thing, develop your gifting. We all at least have one gift. We all at least have one gift. And you need to develop that gifting, whatever that gifting is, all right? Whatever that God-given gift is, develop that gifting. The more you use that gift, the better it's going to become. The more you use that gift, all right, the more that gift is going to be sharpened, the more you get, comfortable using that gift. Some of us have gifting and we sit on the gift, and because we allow others to define us, because we allow others sometimes to discourage us in using our gift. Listen, develop your gifting. Find your gifting. Find what you're good at. Find out that God-given gift that He's given you and begin to develop it. It's almost like, and I want to use an example like basketball. That basketball player, he may desire to play basketball better, but until he develops his skills, until he starts dribbling more or shooting more or working on his footwork, whatever the case may be, he has to develop those skills. So it's the same thing with your gifting. It's a God-given gift. It may not take a lot of training because it's a gift that you have. It's something that you're good at doing, but you want to keep developing it. You want to keep using it. You want to keep stirring up that gift. And the only way you can do that, you got to use it. And sometimes that very God-given gift can bring opportunities to income. Sometimes we just think, this gift that God has given me, He just gave it to me to use. And it can make a difference in somebody's life. But sometimes our very gifting, sometimes the very thing that we're passionate about is actually given to us because this is our assignment. It's actually given to us because this is the way that we can begin to make money. I hate to say it that way. There's a lot of people, for myself, I'm a teacher, but then also I'm a coach. So as a coach, I start training athletes. This is a gift that I've had, but it's a gift that I also developed. So as I developed this gift in playing basketball, now I'm also training other athletes. But I had to develop that gift. All right, I had to keep putting that gift into work, using that gift, and the more I use it, the better I got, at basketball, the better I got at coaching, the better I got at developing basketball players. But now that very gifting can turn into a source of income. You never know that God-given gift. Yes, it's something that you're good at. Yes, it's something that's given to you, and you should use your gifting. But also understand that that gifting could turn into a source of income. Because that very thing that is given to you, that's placed in your hands, you got to make that thing work for you. All right? So pursue your passion. This is what I'm talking about for those who jumped on late. Pursue your passion. Once you find what you're passionate about, once you find what drives you and motivates you, pursue that thing, go after it. Because as you're going after it, listen, and the opportunities, that the doors are going to open as you pursue your passion. As you pursue it, doors are going to open, opportunities are going to be given to you. And listen, continue to go after it. Don't ever allow something to blow on that passion, to blow on that fire. Because when you're passionate about something, there's a fire, determination. All right, what's up to my YouTubers? There is a fire and passion within you. Once you find it, you go after it, and you keep pursuing it. You keep going after it, you keep pursuing it, and you will see how opportunities will begin to happen. So as I come to a close, some of you jumped on kind of late. I wanted to get on here real quick to talk about pursuing your passion and developing your gifting. Pursue your passion. If you don't know what you're passionate about, you need to sit down and begin to ask yourself, what is it that I want to do in life? You shouldn't be 30, 40 years old still trying to figure it out. But for some people, they are. Because they never had somebody to talk to them. They never had somebody to motivate them. They never had somebody to really encourage them. Or they've never been inspired to do anything. And then so maybe mom and dad had talked to you. Well, what do you want to do in life? And you don't know. You just didn't have no drive. You didn't have no push. You didn't know what you wanted to do. And now you're 30, 40 years old. And you're like, man, why did God create me? What is it I'm supposed to do on the earth? What is this God-given gift that I have not been using? What is this God-given gift that I could be using that can turn into another source of income? You never know the things that God has given you, how that can not just benefit and give him glory, but you never know how it can benefit you in life. Yes, people's lives are going to be changed by your gifting. Yes, people's lives are going to be changed by your passion, but also those very passionate things, those very gifting can turn to another source of income. So you never know. You never know. And all it takes is one opportunity. Now, one opportunity to sit with the right person at the right time, and you talk about what you're passionate about, and that door opens and it changes your life forever. And it changes whoever's life that comes into your life. It changes their life as well. That very gift, by you developing that gift, you never know who's going to see that gifting. And the opportunity or the door that's going to be open when you develop that gift. The more you use that gift, the better your gift is going to be. The more sharper that gift is going to be. And so you never know the opportunities that will be presented to you if you pursue your passion. You never know the opportunities that will be presented to you if you don't develop your gifting. So those two things, go after what you're passionate about. What is it that you're passionate about? Listen, for some people that don't know, it's in you. You just got to tap into it. Some people don't never tap into their passion. Sometimes you got to be connected with the right people that can help bring out what you're passionate about. All it takes sometimes is that one conversation to kind of spark whatever you're passionate about. Sometimes it takes that one conversation to spark that gifting. Some people can see your gifting and sometimes you may not see it. It's crazy. Some people can see your gifting and you don't even see your own gifting. But they see it because it comes so easy to you. When it comes to a gifting, it comes so easy to you. It's just something that seems to be so natural. And it becomes so natural to the point as you just begin to develop it and use it and sharpen that gifting. Listen, you never know the doors that will open. You never know the opportunities that's going to be given to you. You never know somebody that want to invest in you because of your gifting. And now it turns into some residual income. Now it comes into an opportunity that this gifting, now that I have and I developed it and opportunity is given to me, now I'm not working for somebody, I'm just using my gifting. I'm using my God-given gift. So don't always think, you may start off working for somebody, but don't always think that's the way the rest of your life is going to go. If you begin to pursue your passion, you can work for yourself. If you begin to pursue your passion your passion, and you begin to develop your gifting, you can find ways to work for yourself and not work for somebody. Don't always think that because of this way this world is organized that you just have to work for somebody. No, you can work for yourself. But guess what? You got to find out what you're passionate about. Guess what? You got to find out and how to develop your gifting. You got to find those giftings. You have to find out what is this gift that I have. And even if it's one gift, be a good steward over that one gift. Because sometimes that one gift that you're a good steward over can unlock another gift. That, when you find your passion, you never know all the multiple doors that when you find your passion, you never know the doors it's going to open. So I want to encourage you to pursue your passion. I want to encourage you to develop your gifting. You never know the opportunities and doors and other giftings that will be developed off you finding your one gift, off you sharpening your one gift. And don't ever allow somebody to talk you out of using your gift. Don't ever allow somebody to talk you out from pursuing your passion. Don't ever think that I have to go to school to find my passion. No, you don't. You should find your passion before you go to school. And school can be an enhancement if necessary. But that doesn't mean I have to go to school. Now that I found my passion, I can pursue it. And it may have nothing to do with schooling. Now that I have been developing my gifting, it has nothing to do with me going to school. It's just, it all comes down to me developing it and pursuing it and seeing if I can create an opportunity. Instead of me waiting for an opportunity, I'm going to pursue my passion and create opportunities. I'm going to develop my gifting and create opportunities. That's what it's about. But you got to find it and you got to develop it. I close with that. You got to find your passion. And you got to develop your gifting. And you never know the opportunities that you can create. You don't have to wait for the opportunity. Listen, you can create an opportunity. So pursue your passion, develop your gifting, and create opportunities. Stop sitting around waiting for opportunities. No, you have the passion, create it. Create those opportunities. Create those doors that you want to walk through. You have the gifting, develop it. And as you develop those giftings, listen, you're going to create doors that you want to walk in. You're going to create doors that you want to walk through. So listen, be encouraged. This is my inspirational moment. Listen, I pray that it has encouraged you. Definitely share with somebody. If what I've talked about has encouraged you, has uplifted you, has given you more insight on how to pursue your passion and how to develop your gifting. Pursue your passion, developing your gifting, and create opportunities. Tune in next time to my inspirational moment. I pray that I share something encouraged. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and even to my Instagram. Definitely share this video. My YouTubers, definitely share this video. Be encouraged. Listen, tune in tomorrow, 11 a.m. Standing Together Ministries. We go live at 11 a.m. Worship starts at 10:30. If you have not connected with us yet, our address is 3507 Canfield Road, Suite 3. Connect with us in this season. Listen, we're a kingdom-minded ministry that believes in building God's kingdom. Now, the God's kingdom is already established, so we believe in expanding what God has already established. So connect with us in this season. Our address, again, is 3507 Suite 3, Canfield Road, Youngstown, Ohio. Connect with us. Come fellowship with us in this season. God bless, and tune in next time.